19, and I'm really excited to just learn some stuff and answer some questions.
What is your favorite activity to do now outside of school and work, if you work?
Outside of school and work, I really like to go biking,
Oh,
especially
nice.
mountain biking.
Mm-hmm.
I've done some trails, none of the like super intense stuff,
Yeah. Okay.
but just like going out mountain biking on some sort of rocky trails
Oh, cool.
and going like up and down the hills and stuff.
Oh,
It's fun.
nice. Okay, cool. Wait, how did you land on UC Riverside, if you don't mind me asking?
Um, I got to UC Riverside just because it was a UC
Uh-huh.
primarily.
So fair.
So I knew it had a lot of like cool projects and stuff
Nice.
and organizations that I could join.
Mm-hmm.
And I was really like just looking for those kinds of opportunities for
Okay.
me to like get involved in things.
Oh, awesome. What's your major?
I'm a bioengineering major.
Oh, nice. Okay, wow. Genius energy. Okay, love that for you. What is an accomplishment, personal project, or extracurricular activity that you are really proud of working on?
Extracurricular project. I'm currently in Hex Homes
Okay.
with Sustainable Developments Club, and we are building a house that we are going to uh, submit into a competition.
Nice.
And basically, we're trying to make the best sustainable home out of all of the schools that are involved. I think it's like 50
Oh,
uh,
nice.
colleges and universities,
Oh my
or
gosh.
40 actually.
Okay.
But yeah, it's really fun.
Oh my gosh, that sounds really fun. How long does a project like that take?
I think they started it in like fall of last year.
Okay.
I joined winter quarter last year, so January of 2024,
Okay, and then when do you
and
submit?
we submit it in October of 2025.
Oh my goodness. Okay, and are you in school yet? Are you in school? Like, has it started yet?
We start I think same as UCSD, so in like 2 weeks.
Okay, nice, nice. So have you been working on this over the summer or like?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Okay, cool. Wow, that was awesome. What does education mean to you?
Education to me is just learning, but
Yeah.
mostly learning how to learn and also learning uh, like communication and um, like actually seeing what the real world is about.
Yeah.
Um, Learning how to learn is like kind of basic, but mostly understanding like what is something you can take for granted and what's something that you have to dig a little bit deeper.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's basic but also really helpful, which I
Yeah.
love. So, what's a topic, subject, or skill that you wish could be taught in schools that is not already?
I think something along the lines of just learning how to manage your own money and time.
Yeah.
Uh, any kind of life skills classes would
Mm-hmm.
be really beneficial because you can read a book all day
Yeah.
about like science and stuff, but it's really hard unless you have like family or friend support in those areas. It's hard to find any sort of class that would give you the skills to do things like taxes.
Okay, perfect. Tell me about someone who has left an impact on you and why.
Just like a lot of my teachers,
Mm-hmm.
um, I think in elementary school, one teacher that really stood out was Miss Church.
Oh.
She was just a really nice person. She'd had both my brothers too,
Oh, cool.
but she led what was called the Green Team, and she really helped me in like the environmental side,
Mm-hmm.
because that's also something like with sustainable developments. I've gotten into a lot more environmental projects,
Oh, okay.
and I think it started around that time when I like people like her helped me a lot with like following my interests and seeing things that could make an impact and also be really fun.
No, that's awesome. I'm sure she'd love to hear that. So that's probably really sweet. Is there a cause or social issue that you're passionate about? And if so, why is it important to you? Obviously. Sorry, I just have to read it.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you're going to say sustainability.
Yeah. I am interested a lot in sustainability, just because there's so much that we can do for the environment and to help the people who have been impacted by the environment. And I think the steps that we can take and also the steps that we can try to get our society, government, classmates, any sort of social level, that kind of action really helps a lot.
Yeah, that was a great answer. What advice would you give to someone who wants to make a positive impact on their community?
If you want to make an impact, you just have to reach out. That's where like your connections start, and that's how you can actually start influencing people. So just reaching out, seeing what is being done, and anything you can do to help with that movement.
Okay. What do you think is something about you that will get left out of standard applications? It's like something you can't fill out.
I think because applications are mostly just looking at like where are your involvements, what have you done, things like that. There's a gap between like what you're involved with and what that group did versus like what were all of the things that you contributed. Even like the small things like encouraging other people or like sticking with it, making certain efforts, reaching out, double checking, and all of these like small things in bigger projects.
Definitely. I mean, I agree. I wish a lot of times in my process, I wish that like it would have been kind of like how I helped the team or like something about myself is like my personality. Like those things don't come across. Yeah. So I understand. I agree with you. Okay. What is a challenge you have had to work through and how has it shaped you?
It's sort of something that's like everyone kind of has to go through it. But just like the first few weeks of college, being at a place that's very new. I knew maybe one or two people went there, and I wasn't super close with them. They were just some people from my high school. So having to go and make new connections, I got into a bunch of clubs just because I started stepping out and trying to see who I could talk to, who maybe is nice, where could be some safe spaces, some cool people.
Yeah.
And I think that's helped me grow to get more comfortable with stepping out and doing things like this.
Yeah.
I was considering not doing this because it was an in-person interview. And I would have to go somewhere scary.
Yeah,
and
totally.
Just like, it's helped me with that level of just taking a step.
Yeah, comfortable.
Yeah.
Get more comfortable. Okay, and then, sorry to bring it back one more time. One question that I saw I just missed. As far as the kind of like everything you've done with sustainability, everything you've done in college, what would be like a tip you would give to someone trying to do something similar or maybe break into that field or has an interest in that? What would be like a tip you would give them?
A tip from my experience would be to just like go for it. See what you can do. Look around, research all of the clubs. I quite literally went through a list of every single club and organization at my school. I think it was like definitely in the hundreds.
Yeah, especially at a big school like UC Riverside.
But I ended up finding there was like environmental science club, sustainability, and I just saw the ones that caught my eye, read a little bit more into them, went to their first meetings, and just take a step, go look for it, get involved, and if it's a good environment, stick with it.
Hey YouTube, if you like this person's story, don't forget to subscribe to hear more from our inspiring youth. If you're interested in applying for our Storyteller Scholarship or to join our organization, just sign up at the link below. Thanks for watching. Enjoy!